real quick, and kind of going back to the whole background check issue. Did Joe O'Brien ever present to the board, and I know a lot of you weren't here, 2011, that Mr. Wigo had a doctorate?
No,
No.
not at all.
No, he did not.
Because I have his signed contract that Linda Kinsler-Fox signed, Grace Eve signed, Tom Kelly, and Mr. Wigo, that actually has his title as doctorate on the bottom. So who prepared this document and who signed it if it was not materially correct?
Could that have been pending?
Could it be what?
No.
No, it's typed, and he
No.
signed it.
You said pending, but no.
Pending?
No.
No.
Never was it reported, never did my resume indicate that, never.
That actually came up during the discussion.
I mean,
We discussed the fact that
If
he
it was
wasn't
a
We knew that.
mistype, then
Do you want to
never
see the
did one.
contract, though? He did
Excuse me,
sign it
please.
as a doctor of education.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
ED.D.
Did he sign EDD?
I can't read his handwriting, but
Did he sign that one?
he signed it.
The signature block is clear, the credential is clear.
Well, it was misrepresented to us. We knew that he did not.
We knew he did not. The question was, did we know he was not, and we did not.
Correct,
We knew he
but
was not.
4 people saw that document.
Is that a
It's on
legal
there.
contract?
So is it valid?
Yeah, I would say.
I'd say it
Ask
is.
the
I
attorney.
would say it is, and I would say that it's an error. I did not, never ever did one board member ever on any of the interview committees that I sat on.
And who created the document?
Excuse me one second, please. Never did a board member who has gone or a new one who has come. Never was it represented that I have an EDD or PhD or any other doctorate. Never.
And in light of that.
But you didn't notice when you signed.
I did, apparently I did not. I have to tell you that there are, I think it is more of a knee-jerk reaction when I receive correspondence from either other superintendents or from publications. That seems to be a knee-jerk reaction to indicate that there is a doctorate involved. I typically put a line through it when I send it back if I have to respond. Obviously I did not do it here, but again, I would tell you that there are 9 witnesses, 10 witnesses, 11 witnesses. The cabinet, never once was I asked to be referred to as doctor. I have never, ever.
That was one of the first questions we asked Joe O'Brien. He specifically said Jim's not a doctor, so there was no question.
Although you did leave Academy Park to complete your doctorate, correct?
I also left Academy Park to complete my certification, my superintendent certification. The doctorate would have been the dissertation. I did not finish that. And I've never looked back from not doing that. I did, in fact, receive the 65 credits that I needed for this certification. And I have to tell you, you represented at Southeast Elko very accurately in terms of those of us who were able to escape that district at that particular time. And I say that with all due respect to the people who had to stay there. I had other options, and I took those other options. Not the least of which was to complete this certification. That's all I'll say.